It's always a privilege for me whenever I speak anywhere in Lambasa. As addressed by Mr. Se, it's my hometown and I'm always keen to be back in Lambasa. Representatives of ILO Country Office for Pacific Island countries, representatives from the Fiji Commerce Commission, Fiji Commerce and Employers Federation, representatives of the government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and not forgetting Commissioner Northern. A very good morning to you all. I'm very delighted to officiate our national observance to the 2019 World Day for Safety and Health at Work here in Lambasa. Firstly, I acknowledge and commend the International Labour Organization ILO for their accomplishment, vision and commitment over the past 100 years around the world on social justice and decent work. The Ministry of Employment, Productivity and Industrial Relations was part of the celebration to mark its 100 years anniversary on the 11th April at USP in Suva. And I thank all individuals and organizations that participated in the 24 hours global online tour held in 24 cities around the world that started in our own capital city, Suva. April 28 is the day set aside by ILO to celebrate World OHS Day. The theme for this year is Safety and Health at the Heart of the Work, of the Future of the Work. Last week we began the celebration on the 17th April in Lautoka for the Western Division. We are celebrating here in North today and finally in Suva to culminate with the National OHS Conference and awards on 26th April 2019. In line with ILO, we have set aside this day's mention to remember those workers who have died and have been injured and those that have suffered some form of disease which are work-related. It is also a day to continue our resolve to promote and enhance the prevention of occupational accidents and diseases in Fiji. At the same time, to be open with the new global waves that affect our workplace, including OHS. The world of work is undergoing major changes. Whilst we have identified the following as our major issues: occupational health, rapid technological development, demographic transition, and climate change, today I want to focus more attention on occupational health as a major occupational issue in Fiji when moving to the future of work. Fiji's first ever occupational health and safety and occupational health services profile was launched during the World Day for Safety and Health celebration on 28 April 2017. Thanks to the continued support of our international stakeholders, namely ILO and WHO, and the working group consisting of personnel from Ministry of Health, Medical Services, and the Fiji National University College of Medicine. Fiji has adopted ILO's SOLVE program dealing with the stress and problems of addiction, alcohol and drugs, tobacco, gambling, and cyber addiction, violence, both physical and psychological, and problems associated with HIV/AIDS, lack of adequate sleep, nutrition, and regular exercise, and economic stress, such as threat of job loss, all leads to health-related problems for the workers and lower productivity for the enterprises and organizations. Taken together, they represent a major cause of accidents, fatal injuries, disease, absenteeism, and presenteeism at work. These problems emerge due to interaction between home and work. They may start at work and be carried home or into community or vice versa. Our program for the rest of the day will focus on the SOLVE program, our focus on prevention. This is your takeaway message from this one-day program, and I request you as managers, supervisors, OHS practitioners, you will implement these programs at your workplace. My ministry staffs are also available to conduct more training and awareness on the SOLVE program in your various workplaces. Work sustains us. It is through work that we meet our material needs, escape poverty, and build decent lives. Work also gives us a sense of identity, belonging, and purpose. Work can also be dangerous, unhealthy, unpredictable, and unstable. We can only prevent workplace injuries and illness if we have the foresight to understand what the new work hazard will be. To acquire the foresight, it is very important to understand how occupational health, new technology, climate change, changes in demographics will impact the health and safety of workers. Otherwise, we are destined to continue the tradition of reacting and refortifying only after mounting numbers of injuries and illness has happened or taken place, which can no longer be ignored. There is also no dispute that proactive and preventive strategies for protecting the health and safety of workers in Fiji are only effective where there is active worker participation in their implementation. It has also been proven in Fiji through OHS audits that workplace where there are active health and safety committees, where there are up-to-date OHS policies and management systems, these are healthier, safer, and productive workplace. With the theme of this year's 2019 World OHS Day, safety and health at heart of the future of work, it should reflect on what we have done within our organization in building a positive culture at work, new system and procedures for the future of work. The National Occupational Safety and health culture is one which is the right to be the safe and health working environment is respected at all levels, where government employers and workers actively participate in securing a safe and healthy working environment through the system of defined rights, responsibilities, and duties, and where the highest priority is accorded to the principle of prevention. At the end of the training, my ministry will reinforce the network and collaboration of the employers and stakeholders to ensure that the SOLVE components are incorporated in the organization policies. While the road ahead presents many new challenges to safety and health at work, it is important that government, employers and workers and other stakeholders to seize the opportunity at hand to create safe and healthy future of work for all. The time to take action is now. To maximize the potential of improving OHS, we need to be open to innovation, including in the way we work, to new ideas, to be creative, and to have a positive approach to changes. Above all, this requires a climate of trust and respect between workers and employers, which is necessary foundation for a thriving social partnership. My ministry will continue to work with all stakeholders to ensure that we will strive to reduce accidents at workplace. At the same time, workplace stakeholders, especially the employers, are reminded to report fatal and non-fatal injuries, as doing so will assist my ministry to facilitate policies and resources to address the identified areas of need. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all work together in building and preventive culture of healthy and safe work environment for future of work in our beloved country. For the participants, I sincerely hope that you will enjoy the World OHS Day celebration program today. Our challenges after this is to help you to put together strategies that will help in creating safe and healthy workplaces in Fiji. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, I, on behalf of government and the ministry, wish you all the very best towards marking this notable day in our working lives. And the World Day for Safety and Health at Work are very fruitful learning experience. Thank you, Vinaka Vakalevu, and Dhanyavad.